Hey folks, today we're going to do a brief demonstration on installing the FontAgent Server 9 for Windows OS. In this instance, I'm doing it on a desktop version of Windows 10. We'll take our installer here, or MSI if you will, and we'll go through the process of running the installer. At the next point, what we want to do is we want to go to the Windows menu here and select FontAgent Server. It'll pop up and be available. Then what we want to do is run as administrator, because it does require administrative access. And you might get some windows that come up saying, hey, do we want to run this app? And you say yes. The app will load and it will check its status. Generally, it will be stopped. Now, during this process, you can also decide the port that you'd like to have this on. We give you a choice of 3. We always default to 6996. You can check for updates if you like. It will tell you you're up to date if it's fine. The next step, you want to start the server. And the server will be checking again its status to make sure it's functioning correctly. You may get a notification to click through on the software sometimes, but it's now starting the server. We didn't get that notification. Sometimes you do. In this case, the server is running. At that point, what we want to do is just open in browser. And now we want to take the email address from either our previous server, because we're upgrading, or the email address we gave for our new order, and place it here. And if you don't have a password because you don't have a previous server 7, then you want to use the forget password process, which will email you at that email address what you need to do in order to create or change a password. And you'll enter it here and say sign in. From there, you'll be presented with a web interface. Once you have the web interface, you'll be able to do a number of things, including looking at different aspects of the server, tags, sets, license, users, groups, directory services, machines, and settings to add more information or settings to the server itself. And then this tells you what version you're at. If you want to go to the help system, you click this little question mark here. And one thing to note, that no matter what tile you're in over here, the menu will always give you what you need to do. So if you want to add fonts, you want to add a set, you want to add tags, this menu over here will give you options of things you can do in each selection. So in fonts, you can validate them or delete them. In tags, you can add a tag. In licensing, you can add a license or delete, that type of thing. So this is just showing you that the server is now ready to be populated and configured, and that's installing FontAgent Server on-premise version 9.